Thank you all for joining us this evening. We're going to start with Kyron Williams. So if you do have a question, please go ahead and raise your hand. And Kyron, your first question is from Tyler James.
Hey, Kyron, where was the confidence level at for you guys going into overtime after that touchdown there in the last minute?
Our confidence the whole game never switched. We stayed even keel. That was a big point of our attack of this game, is to stay cool, calm, and collective as an offense. So we knew that no matter what, when we got on the field, that we were going to do our thing. And we did that, and obviously the turnout to that, we came out on top. So that's big for our offense going into next week. And like I said, the confidence is real high.
This meeting is being recorded.
We'll go next to Pete Sampson.
Kyron, I was wondering if you'd sort of give us a sense of what the locker room was like after, and just sort of the mood and energy in there.
I mean, yeah, as you can expect, the locker room was it was turned. Even the field after the game, it was live. Everybody was there. I was late to get to the locker room actually because there were so many people in the field. But when I did get in there, it was a lot of music. Everybody was jumping, dancing, and I think we're just gonna just take it for what it is and then move on to next week, next Monday.
We'll go next to Hayden Adams.
Hey, Kyron. Second play from scrimmage, you take it 65 yards to the house. You obviously weren't part of this team back in the Cotton Bowl, which was pretty offensively stagnant for you guys. But to come out and punch them right in the mouth, just talk about what that was like.
Yeah, and that was another point of emphasis this week. We preached it a lot. It's going to be a dogfight, so we got to punch them in the mouth first before they punch us. So we knew that coming into offense that we would have to be dialing in on all levels and execution, and like you said, just punch them in the mouth first and then react to what they do.
We'll go next to Dennis Dodd.
My question was answered. Thanks.
All right, and we will go to Carter Carls.
Kyron, you had some really big pickups and pass protection. Just for a younger player, usually that can be an issue, but it seems like that's been a big strength to your game. So what's kind of gone into that for you? How much pride do you take in it? And then just overall, how would you kind of assess how you played?
Yeah, I mean, as a running back, we have a motto we call it BAM, by any means. So as a running back, you got to be able to do everything in the game as on all aspects. Got to catch the ball, run the ball, and block. So I just feel like that's part of the game that I enjoy a lot. You know, I don't ever shy, like I said before, I don't ever shy away from contact. So whenever I see the blitz rusher, I'm gonna take them on how I see and what I feel best.
We'll go next to Chris Heidel.
Hey, Kyrie, talk about Ian Book. Talk about tonight's performance. I know you guys look like you guys were on the same page all evening.
Kyron, first of all, but second,
yeah, sorry.
You good?
I'm sorry.
You good? Like you said, Ian. That's Ian. That's what he does. You know, big stage, big game. He's there. He's gonna make them plays. We trusted him all night. He never let us down as an offense. He was the one that kept us going, that kept us alive, and we trusted him a whole lot tonight. And you know, that's our quarterback for a reason.
And we have one question via the chat. It's from John Bryce. Kyron, what did you see on your first touchdown of the game, and what did Ian say to you on offense prior to the last drive to force overtime?
The first touchdown, you know, it was great execution, great blocking from our tight ends and our O-line. So it was a big hole, and then I seen the safety one-on-one, and I knew I had to make a miss. And so I did that. And going into that last drive as an offense, we knew that we had to execute on all levels. We had to be able to catch the ball, pass the ball, and run the ball. So coming into that, we knew that we had to do it all. We had to do everything we could, and we left it all on the line, and we came out on top.
We'll go next to Adam Rittenberg.
Sorry, Kyron, you mentioned all the fans on the field. I'm wondering what your reaction to that was. That's normally a normal celebration, but it's also 2020. You know, Coach Kelly warned you guys about that. What was going through your head when you saw everybody storming the field?
I mean, that's the first time I've ever seen any college, high school, or anybody storm a field. So that was a cool experience for me. I've like everybody rushing down the last second to get on the field. But Coach Kelly told us before the game that it was going to happen. You know, we knew that coming in the game that we were going to come out on top with this win, and that the fans were going to rush the field. So he told us to get inside after the game fastly.
And we'll wrap it up with Angelo DiCarlo.
Kyron, just obviously so many people did not feel you guys would win this game. How does it feel to win it and give Notre Dame a win like this that they have not had in a very long time?
Yeah, I think that's a difference for our team. We don't really feed into the outside stuff. We don't listen to the hype, none of that. We know what we can do. We always talk about it's us versus us. So whenever we're on the field, we know that we gotta play to our standard, rise to our standard. And this is a great win for Notre Dame, but we're just looking for next week. We got another matchup against Boston College, which is a good team, and we know we got to play to the highest of level throughout the rest of the season. So we're just excited for this win, but it's another win. We just got to keep going.